Hello everyone, I'm Jia. I come from China and my major in college is product design.
So my name is Noor, I'm Tunisian and I have been studying in this school for the past 3 years. I have a diploma in made space design.
My name is Eva, I'm from the Netherlands and I studied industrial design engineering before.
So I'm Quentin, I'm from France and I have a bachelor degree that I did in Nantes.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth. I come from Mexico and I used to do a lot of graphic design. I studied product and graphic design, but I'm most used to work with graphic design.
Oh, we did a lot of things this week. So we were working in groups. We were 4. Each group had 4 members, and we had to, for the first time, to take the place of a teacher and try to build some different tools, and we planned different guidelines in order to later on welcome another group of people, international group of people, to tell them and teach them our way of design.
This week with my team I designed a design toolkit that we can use in the international Jam to help other people understand what design is and experience a full method in 1 week.
I tried to create some tools to help the team of non-designers to start from a subject to have a final product at the end of the 3 days.
We work in a workshop to create new tools to teach other people how design works and how to create a design project for non-designers.
This week we did a lot of things. I think the purpose of whole week is to make us be like a design teacher, to organize all the stuff, to create the tools and so on.
I think for create tools to help design, you need to understand what design is and what people need at this time for process.
Well, we learned that we had to all combine our skills that we have within design, also trying to understand how we can actually present design, because it's a very complex and vague concept and it's very broad, so how can we make this accessible to anyone to understand? That's what we learned.
Our teammates are very good. They are like Eva is speak English very well and she lead us do a lot of things, and Nu, she's very open-minded and he give us a lot of good ideas and also the fusion.
Well, I was lucky to be in a very good open group, so the communication was very easy, and the fact that we also come from different backgrounds did help a lot with the idea of, we learn from each other and what are their point of view according to what they have learned back in their major and their countries as well. So I would say that very important points.
Well, first, how to communicate with each other to create something that we all agree on, and also how to get feedback and how to improve that tool that we make to make a better one.
Well, it meant a lot, because I always find this is the most enriching experience. Since we come from different backgrounds and different cultures, I think this will come up with the better projects, more enriching, and we have different qualities for each of it.
Experience include a lot of things like memory, feeling.
I think it's interesting because next year I will do a double diploma in management. So it was like a first step in the management experience.
Well, I think it teaches how we are different from other people in the way we learn, and also how to explain design to other people without using big words or difficult words. So it's also like a learning experience for me to know what is design without explaining design per se.
I learned this week, for example, that I sometimes thought that language is very easy. Like for some people, I thought I was very clear in what I was saying, but apparently it's not understandable for everyone. So how can we actually explain things so everyone understands? So the accessibility is something that I learned this week that I hadn't thought of before. That's the thing I would say.
So for the next couple days, we're gonna work in a project from the beginning to the end, through phases. That it will be in a work in a creative way and in an easy way for them to learn, and then the phases to a project.
I think 3 days is very short, so their goal is to understand quickly the process of design and to create something that they will be proud of, in 3 days. And after the 3 days, to have a simple idea of what design is and how to process it.
Well, I would tell them to expect a lot of work for first, but also to expect a lot of design tools and experimenting and testing and trying to find what you like within design and learning to use these methods in your own daily life. That's what I would say.
Well, I do hope that they have a clear vision of design, which is a very big, wide word. And sometimes when you hear on articles and in our society, we do not give it as much credit, design itself. So I hope when they come here, they actually see that there is not simply, you don't simply play with colors and we don't simply draw, but there is a whole process before it and a lot of research in different fields. So it's a very in-depth situation, not to be neglected. So I hope that they get to learn that.